okay, because of the ferns above it and everything else and the lichen, that's virtually unreadable. I'm just going to record this by reading it. So this is the entrance to the mine site, where the main mine shaft, about 450 metres long, was started in 1887. They then added extra smaller shafts, known as drives, which you dug out at various points, including from below this main entrance, somewhere down there. They only found a few small bands of copper, even during the first 4 years of mining, so they weren't very successful really. No wonder they gave up. They extended it in 1930 for a short distance and became known as the Ruahine Copper Surveyors Limited. And they didn't find any copper here either. And yeah, they had problems with the fact that the Greywacke rock, as it's known, wasn't very easy to mine through with the hand tools that they had in those days. They also had lots of cave-ins, to the point where one of the mine inspectors actually ended up closing one of the small drives due to the dangers. They were clever enough to invent a system of pipes and use water flow from the local stream that's just over there to create a suction system so they could get rid of any of the foul air from the mine following the use of explosives. They then would dig out the rocks, and then which they called tailings, all the stuff that wasn't copper, which was probably most of it, and they were put onto trolleys along initially wooden rails and then metal rails, and these tailings were eventually pushed off the edge of that cliff, which isn't coming up very well. But yeah, that cliff over there. So you're thrown down into the stream and gotten out the way. So yeah, quite a small mining operation, not very successful, but they were living in quite a nice place, so, you know, yeah, you'd probably piss around for 4 years, not doing much and not being very successful here, wouldn't you? Cool. I'm going to go find the mine shaft, and we are not going in there because of the fucking wetters.